Welcome back, everybody. Anybody that's new here, thanks for joining me today. As you guys can see, sun's already up. I was supposed to be out here at like 5 in the morning to try and get on a topwater bite for you guys. That was my plan anyways. But I think I should still be able to get a couple fish. I have a bunch of options today, so I'm gonna be fishing for basically anything that swims. We've been getting a bunch of rain, but we needed so much rain, and the water's still way down where I'm fishing. If you guys recognize it, I'm back in this area because I thought the water would be up, but driving as far as I did to get here, I'm not gonna drive a bunch of different other places today. Hopefully there's still some fish around, and hopefully the water coming up a little bit helps. So stay tuned. Hopefully the next thing you see is me getting some fish on topwater. Otherwise I'm gonna catch some live bait with just like a worm and a bobber, and use that for cut bait and all that other stuff. Maybe there's some catfish or northern pike around. I don't know. Either way, I just want to catch some fish this morning. I got up late. Okay, first things first, I'm going to throw this popper around a little bit. Might be early enough still. Usually your best time for topwater is like right when the sun's coming up. So hopefully I'm not too late. I think I got a northern. Oh, a big smallie. That's always fun. Well, there's a start to the day. This guy's been caught a couple times, so I'm thankful he fell for it again. But early morning smallmouth on the popper, I'll take it. Okay, that's a good start. A little 2-pound smallie hitting topwater. So I have a pool over here, and I have some more of this pool to fish. I want to do that for a little while. Topwater is always that's my favorite thing to do. Comment below if you guys enjoy topwater as much as I do. Hopefully I'm not boring you guys with this stuff, because when they're aggressive and they smack that topwater as hard as they did, he basically set the hook on himself that time. And the fun thing is I think he bit like 3 times. So comment below, like I said, who likes topwater as much as I do. It's going to be a multi-species day because I have a feeling I'm going to run out of smallmouth to catch. But if that's all I catch today is a bunch of smallmouth, I'll be happy. Okay, in case you guys are new here, I got that on my inshore popping rod. So if you go to Tuned Up Customs, I'll have them linked in the description below. I always have everything I use linked in the description. If you order this from them, it's an IP904, and it's a 7.6. It's a pretty stiff rod for being a 7.5 foot rod, but it works great for jerk baits and then obviously poppers. I believe they call it an inshore popping rod. And then I have my Revo S40 on here. Like I said, I'll link everything in the description below, including the popper, because this thing works. That's something big. I think it's a northern pike. Never mind, it's another big smallie. Well, he's not hooked good. That's a big one. That's a nice fish. There's a decent one. Probably call that 2.5. Not much heavier, but a lot longer. Probably close to 20 inches. I'm gonna get the release on this one. That's pretty cool. I'll take smallies all morning. All right, like I said, I'll take those guys all morning. I thought that was a northern pike because of how strong it was. I always forget until I get into a bunch of smallmouth that they're very, very powerful fish. And yeah, that guy hit it like a ton of bricks too. That's why I thought it was a northern pike with how much water it moved. And the cool thing was that fish had never been caught before. So that's a good thing. There could be a bunch of new fish up in here. All it takes is a little bit of water moving through and smallmouth will go upstream. So. All right, let's catch some more. That was 2. What is that? Is that another one? There are just a ton of smallmouth down here this morning. Probably should have played this guy a little longer. Man, he downed that thing. This is another new one. Early morning smallmouth, I'll take it. Alright, so that's like number 3 or 4. These guys are getting vicious this morning. I will make a video just on topwater smallmouth. These guys are freaking awesome. Got that guy out from underneath that tree. That's a largie. Cool spots on his tail. The first largemouth of the day. Wasn't expecting that. It kind of was actually because I was right up against shore. I literally put that like right in the pocket, and that's all you need to do when you're fishing summer largemouth is put it right up against shore. All right, let's this guy go. Okay, I'll take a largemouth. He soaked me. So like I was saying, I put that like right up against shore. So the thing with largemouth and rivers I've noticed is they like to sit right in the cover. Sometimes they'll cruise, but a lot of times they're right in the cover, in the slack water that is. So that's a good tip for you guys. If you ever fish in a river and you find a little slack water area with some cover next to it, get as close as you can. You're gonna get snagged, but if you get it close and you can work it away like I just did, you'll probably get a largemouth. All right, I'll take a couple of those too. that was kind of fun. I'm gonna try actually. I'm gonna leave the pool up here alone. I'm gonna try downriver here and see if there's any other big smallmouth. That was definitely a northern pike at my feet. Woo, that'll scare you every time. All right, guys. So far this morning has been an amazing morning. I didn't actually think I was here early enough. I'm wondering if that was like prime time. I believe I got four smallmouth and one largemouth, which is pretty good for this tiny little area. The big thing is the water's still down, so normally when the water comes up a little ways, you get a whole new slew of fish. I've done better than 4 or 5 fish, but that's pretty good. Comment below if you guys think 5 bass within probably, I don't know, it's probably been like an hour and a half. Been doing pretty good. Remember to hit that thumbs up button if you guys enjoy these videos. One thing I do kind of want to do though, now that I've caught most of the fish I think are down here as far as like bass and smallmouth, is I think I'm going to catch some live bait. I brought some worms. I'm going to catch some bluegills, and I'm going to see if there's any big catfish down here or down the river in the log jam. But I'm going to make that a different video so that you guys, so this one isn't too long. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. This smallmouth topwater action is hard to beat. Comment below, like I said before, if you guys enjoy this topwater stuff. Otherwise, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Obviously, if you're not new here, you know what's up. But if you are new, could you please just remember to